execute the test cases in a Selenium Java Testng framework. So in this video, what we will do is we will write some more test cases and we will try to create a few more classes and we'll write the test cases for other classes as well for other web pages. So for example, this is our after login, this is our web page, and now we will add the products in cart. So let's find the element for this to find the for this home page. So I will just find this id xpath is equal to id the button, sorry, this is double slash button in square bracket id equal to this. So this is our xpath, and it shows one of one because we have found this. If only we would have done id is equal to add to cart or other some names, then it would be how all the ids, but we got one of one hand because this is a backpack that we have found. This is a backpack. Okay, so just copy this, go to your eclipse project, and now we are working on a home page, right? So a login page, what we have done is we have just logged in, we have passed username password and click on login. So that is the only one test case that we have written on the login page, and also we have for checking whether we are on the correct page after login. So for that I have taken the current url, which means after login we will get the inventory page url. So this url, this one inventory url, and we have checked that inside the login page test. So this is our test, and here we have using assert, we have checked like this is the url that we will get after login, and using this method login.verify url we will get the url after login, right? And this is the we are using assert equals, we are comparing the results, actual result and expected result. Okay, now we will write on the login page, home page, sorry. So what we have to do again, we have to do the same things that we have done in the login page. We have to extend here base class. So what just write base class here, and then we have to again write method public void add products to cart, add products to cart. Okay, so after writing this, what we have to do is we have to find the uh, by using find by, we have to find the elements first, so that we have already copied xpath for the add to cart. Find by using xpath, we have to use xpath, and in the double inverted comma we will pass the xpath that we have found here. Where is our xpath? This is our xpath. So just copy it again, go back to eclipse and just paste it here, and then we have to provide here web element and write the name of it. It's add to cart button, but for the backpack, right? Back, it's a backpack, right? Backpack. So that's why we'll give the same name so that it's easy to identify. Button. Okay, and this semicolon, and now again we have to do one more constructor public. So the use of constructor is to initialize the what driver with this web elements, right? So this is our constructor, and inside this what we have to do is we have to use page factory dot init elements, and here we have to pass this driver, and we have to pass here as this keyword, because this keyword will initialize all the web elements from this method, especially these all that we have written inside the find by. So that is the important thing of this constructor home page and the page factory use here. So now we can directly use here add to cart button and dot, we will click here. So after click it will add the product, right? So go back to here on the Chrome browser and click add to cart. What will happen is we got here count as 1, so we will verify that whether the count is 1 or not. Now just find the this XPath for this count. So how to find that? Copy this. These are the data attribute name and attribute value. So just paste it here, attribute value, and again we have to find the attribute name, that is data test. Copy this and replace id with the data test. And also we have to use tag as a span. So replace the button with span, and we got 1 of 1. And also we have to copy this and go back to our Eclipse. So after adding that, we want the count to be verified. Okay, so find by using XPath. I want XPath equal to, in double inverted comma, use, now we'll give name as a cart count, right? Okay, so that is it. And now we will use return. Okay, first cart cart count dot get a string. No, get size, get string, get text. Oh sorry, get text is the method that we need here. So it will bring the text which is 1, right? 1 value. So we'll return that. And if, when we return it, so we have to change the void from void to string. So it's a string. What happened? Oh sorry, we have done small mistake here. Okay, after this we have to go back to so I will just copy. We need to create one. Okay, so let's go to home page test. Now it's completely empty. Again we have to extend base class here. So for that, copy this, call this base class here extends, and then again we have to do same things that we have done here, done in the login page test. So I will just copy the setup because setup is important and that is needed. So I will go to login page test, and every time this setup is required to you, the same setup will be same, but there are few changes. I will tell you what are those changes. Okay, so we need this setup every time. So I will copy paste the setup, that is before method, right? And also we need after method is also needed. So every time you can copy paste this before method and after method from the previous class that we have written. So I will just copy paste both. Before method, in the before method it will like open the browser and it will move to that particular home page, right? That is this page. So we have to come to this page for the clicking on here add to cart, right? So how we will reach there? We will reach there by calling the methods from in the in the before method. So in the login page we have to call the method, that method. What is that method? Verify login, that we have written in the login page, right? So when we call this method, it will open the first login page, then pass the user details like credentials, username, password, and then after that it will click on login and we will be on the login page when we call this in the before method itself. So after that we can write. Also we what we need is to call this method from the home page. We need to create one object of this class home page. So just create here same way home page, and I will give variable name as a home directly. And again we have to do here same thing that we have done for the login, that is home equal to new home page test, not test, just test. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, then import it, and yeah, this is the thing that we have to do every time. And now we are good to simply write the test, that is at the test, which is this test, and write the method public void, and the method name will be same that we have written already inside this home page, right? Add product to cart. We'll copy this and we'll paste it here, and we'll just give test at the end, so that it is easy to identify the methods from different classes, right? Okay, now we got everything here, and now we'll use the home, that is the variable that we have written, and now we'll call the method. So yeah, this is how we will call the method, and now we'll use string equal to string actual count, right? Because this method is this will bring the count that is present on the cart, that after clicking add to cart, right? Now what is the expected count is, expected is 1, right? Because we have written only once, so that is the expected. So I will give in the double inverted comma 1. So this is about, and use the assert dot assert equal, and use here actual count and expected count. So if the count is correct, then it will return true. If the count is not correct in the actual and expected, then it will return as a false. So let's save this, and now we are good to run this class, right? Because in the before method, it will log in, it will firstly open the browser, it will open the URL, and when we call this login verify method, what will do, it will do is it will call this method, it will send the this username and password, and click on login button, then only we will be on the home page. And when we are on the home page, we can execute our test, which is, what is our test, we will be calling here add product to cart test. So add product to cart means we are add to cart, we are clicking on the add to cart, right? So this is all about the explanation, and in the after method we are just closing the browser after execution of the add to cart and finding the count and everything. Okay, so now we are good to run this. So click on run, and it will run the code. Now you can see everything in the browser, that is Chrome being controlled by automated test software.